Yeah.
Everybody good?
I'm straight. Hello, Jamal. Mr. Woods over there in the backdrop.
Mr. Entrepreneur of the Decade.
Mr. Moving with Maul.
With everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Moving with Maul is a double entendre, bro.
You see that?
That's a bar. That's a bar,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey. Found out Maul over here writing low key.
What is good, party people? It's Killing Tyme Boyz when we are back at it once again. I am Corey. We got Ronaldo. We got Reginald. Broderick is back.
What?
After like 5 or 6 episodes gone, he's back. I don't know. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
And we got a special guest in the house today. Our guy, MGM Mike. Mike, what's good, baby?
Absolutely. How y'all doing? Thank you for having me.
Good, man. Good. So, Mike, we got a little ritual around here, dog.
Okay.
What we do
Have
first?
you listened to the podcast before?
I listened to 2 of the Instagram ones.
Okay,
the one with the
drops.
Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Which I had hit you up. I was like, man, you got to ask me that question.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget the other one, but Maul is like my brother. He's the one who had set the connect up. So.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so we take shots first, baby.
No doubt.
All right, so hey, shots up. All right, let's go. Really?
You asked me what I'm sipping on.
I was literally just
You pushed the
about
wrong
to say,
button?
you got me on.
What am I drinking? Yeah.
All right. Mike, real quick, a brief introduction about you before we get into everything else.
All right. MGM Mike Mike. I'm a CEO artist of record label, No Sleep Gang, Real Rap Entertainment. I've been doing music about 4 years.
No, I'm asking you.
No, my wife gonna kill me.
I've been doing music about 4 years. Got my hottest single out right now. It's about 440,000 on YouTube.
Okay.
100,000 on Spotify.
Nice.
Outside with JD.
Is that that spot with JD Younger, huh?
Yeah, featuring JD Young.
Yeah. I listened to it today.
No doubt. Appreciate that. So I need that stream too.
Yes, sir.
Every stream count.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
But yeah, so working on that. Just grinding it out, man. Just trying to go out here, meet new people.
Yeah.
Start new relationships and things like that.
Awesome, man. We gonna get into more with Mike in a minute. Everybody weekend. How was y'all weekend, guys?
It's a great weekend.
Anybody do anything special? Anything fun? Ray?
Not that I can think of. No.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I mean, outside of Friday, Saturday was pretty chill. The whole week itself was pretty chill. But then yesterday, we all went and hung out, had some drinks and shit.
Yeah.
And
You know what I'm saying?
that was it.
Okay.
Good,
All right.
good weekend.
Reg?
No, pretty empty.
Empty? Okay. All right. You?
Man, it was my first
yeah.
weekend in Vegas in like a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Where have you been these last couple of weeks?
I've been back and forth, man, between here and LA.
Okay.
Nisha don't move.
Mm-hmm.
She done moved.
She moved?
No, y'all moved.
Y'all moved.
we don't
Y'all moved.
Nah, the military done moved us again. That PCS shit. We're at El Segundo right now.
Yep.
LA.
Okay.
And I'm back and forth right now. I ain't got a job, bro. I ain't got a job in LA. So
Yeah.
I got
a job in LA.
I gotta need a job in LA. California's expensive.
Right.
So I'm back and forth between there right now, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bet. Mike, anything?
I just went to the strip, man, and chilled out, walked.
I literally thought you were finna say strip club.
Nah. Yeah, that ain't my MO, man. I don't,
You don't frequent the booty club?
I would, I don't.
What rapper
man.
doesn't like the booty
I was
club?
about to say that. Like,
Well, when you independent, man, I like it's much more useful to use that money on.
Yeah, we'll
marketing.
get to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
You shining, bro.
I got it.
Ain't nobody mad. The money going. The money not going to the strippers. It's going to the jury.
Yeah,
right.
something like that too.
You shining.
Yeah, that's marketing too.
You
That's
shining,
marketing
though.
too. Yeah.
What's the
Appreciate
craziest
it.
thing you saw on the strip this weekend?
The craziest thing, a dude was just sleeping out there, and by the time I came back, he was up like that was just normal.
He was just sleep
he
on the
was-
corner or
when I passed-
something.
No. He was like, with that what's that car that they rent out?
The
3-wheel thing.
Yeah, the
Slingshot.
Slingshot.
So he was right there by the slingshot, just sleep by the little post. So none of my business. I just keep walking. When I come back, he was just getting up like it was a normal day.
What you fail to realize, that was that man's bedroom.
Right.
You was in his house.
Yeah. You walk right through his front room.
You didn't even say hi. You didn't even say hi. You just walked all up in that man.
Right. Knocking nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
so it was and they had some the characters that I don't this
This is not your first time in Vegas, though.
No, I used
Okay,
to I used to come here really like 4 times a year, man.
Okay.
But I'm here this time not only for the politicking and the networking, but we do a guys trip like every 2 years.
Oh,
or
nice.
So.
Yeah.
So Thursday I got like 12, 13 guys coming in.
Shit, y'all kicking it.
Yeah, y'all are all welcome. Absolutely.
okay.
So we
Appreciate it.
doing what we doing, Molly stuff.
Splash on Friday.
Yeah,
Splash,
Splash
okay.
on Friday, and then the
Club players on Saturday.
yeah,
Okay.
club players on Saturday,
I
and
bet.
then
We
Thursday.
have to figure
just
it all
more-
out.
Yeah. So it's more of it's not just black. So I don't want to say that, but for sure the brothers that come up under my watch that I mentor and shit like that.
Right.
Just hey, what does everybody have going on, and just see how we can all help each
Yeah.
other and what that is.
Building
You know
each
what I
other
mean?
up.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
That's
this
cool.
week.
That's cool.
Let's see.
Is this taking place in a strip club?
We might make it, man.
might-
I tried. We tried to go to the
Questions that you
floor.
have to ask.
Yeah. We tried to go to the
taking
floor.
place at?
Is that on the agenda?
Yeah, and
The
they
itinerary.
charge like a weird number to get like 44 or something with the
What?
entry price or something.
Especially when you
Yeah.
bring a group of people too,
yeah,
they try and hit you.
Yeah,
especially-
over the head.
something like that. so.
Yes, I remember. Yes, never mind. Anyway,
What do you remember?
I'll talk about it off camera. My weekend,
What you scared of?
my wife. My weekend was chill. When I saw Uncharted, this weekend with the boy, we big movie peoples in this house, man. We love going to movies.
How was the movie?
It was decent.
No doubt.
It was decent, but Tom Holland is the same in every movie. He's always Spider-Man.
now he's gonna be Spider-Man.
He's always
He's
Spider-Man.
always gonna be Spider-Man.
Yeah,
bro.
even the movies he was doing in this movie, the action stuff was Spider-Man-esque.
Yo, can you believe he got Zendaya?
You mad?
You really got in there?
You mad?
I'm not mad. I'm just saying, can you believe it? That was there.
Hey man, whatever.
You more mad about that or ASAP and Rihanna?
You already know.
ASAP.
You already know.
ASAP.
You already know how I feel about
ASAP.
that situation. Excuse me.
Why be? First of all, the more that you hang around somebody, the easier it is to find your way in.
That's what ASAP did.
No, that's what Tom Holland
That's
did.
what both of them did.
Yeah,
But I mean, I don't really know how much ASAP and Rihanna was spending making music.
he might be funny.
But no, the more
That's
that
how- that's how Pete got Kim K.
No. The more that you spend around somebody, the more
No,
that
I get
you
it.
get to
Yeah,
know
it's,
them.
it's easier. Yeah.
So,
so that you're
them
saying-
working on a movie together,
Right, 'cause they
and
was working
Spider-Man,
together.
Zendaya and Tom, like, of course they was gonna hit it off. You're
Yeah.
gonna find something that you like and somebody that you constantly spend time around.
Did they keep making movies together? If not,
Look, it's the same thing. It's the same thing that happened with Angela Jolie and Tom Cruise. They was in Mr. and Mrs. Smith together.
Brad Pitt?
Oh no, Brad Pitt. I'm sorry.
Wrong
Brad
white guy.
Pitt. Yeah, white people. They all look alike. Sue me.
if one
Ain't
person's gonna
scared.
get us canceled already, it's gonna be Reggie. And guess what? I love it. But we saw Uncharted, then brunch with the fam on Sunday. Man, we were how much did we kill?
It was 25 cups.
25 cups of
In
mimosas
that
on the
one
table.
picture,
That
it was
was
25
picture,
cups.
though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It was-
$14 bottomless mimosas.
$14?
Yeah,
What?
Downtown Grand and Freedom Beach.
Don't do it. It's a bad
I would
decision.
definitely.
He said
Look, there's no orange juice.
still regretting it right now.
There is no orange juice in these mimosas.
Oh my goodness.
Like
And
a
they give
splash.
you the cups are like almost like
They're
red
regular
solo
size.
cups.
They're red solo cups.
They're
man.
regular size.
full of
cups.
Sound like
champagne.
a party
Yeah.
there.
Bruh, it was a great party. Then something that's random as hell happened to me. I'm sitting there, we're leaving. And I was like, I'm going to waste these $40 real quick and gamble real quick. Some old ass white dude comes up to me. You're making the wrong bets. I'm on the crap machine. Now the crap table, they have a machine that does craps.
No doubt.
So I'm on there. I'm just wasting $40. He's like, no, you're doing the wrong bets. And he started pushing buttons.
Bro.
He started,
Like he on a typewriter. He
pushing buttons, right?
like hitting everything.
So then,
And then he like hit it. He tell him, he's
and,
like, hit
and I
it.
start winning, right?
and then he do
Hold
it
on,
again.
but hold on.
It's his machine.
This
I'm getting
already
there.
went left.
I'm
this
getting there.
already
Hold
went
on.
left.
Okay.
But you pushed the button anyways, and you won money.
Yes.
So then now
Hold
you're
on.
okay.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
It gets worse, bro. So I walk
No
up.
funnier.
I
So-
walk
yes.
up. And he's like, who the fuck are you? Don't talk to him. He's winning money. And I was like, you know what? You're right. My bad, bro.
The wife walks up.
And he was like, who? I don't care who she is. Don't talk to him. I was like, who is this dude, bro?
So, long story.
He was on a scooter at first, too. He pulled up on a scooter.
Bro, he looked like he's been through fucking...
It might have been the same dude that he saw sleeping outside. That's what he looked like.
But make a long story short, so right before I crap out, he's like, how much money you gonna give me? I already knew in my head. I already knew it was in my head was coming.
He did, yeah.
So
before the last spin.
Yeah. I was like, all right. I said, how much you want? I think it was up to 127. Okay. I put 40 in and it was up to 127. Okay. He's like, give me 25 out of this 127. I was like, hey, no problem. Mm-hmm. Gave him the 27. I just gave him $27. Hey, thanks, man. Call it a day. Yeah. Put $100 in the wife's pocket here. Gas money.
No doubt.
But shit was just funny, man.
That dude was like, I don't care who you are.
I got video in my phone.
Don't talk to him.
I took a video of it.
That shit was funny, man.
He had a cigarette in his fan and everything. Yeah. Don't talk to him.
Then we came back to the house, man. Had an impromptu party. No, I was gonna say impromptu party, but we hung out, played some spades. Somebody came in the house, went right to sleep, wouldn't get up. I'm not gonna name no names. Broderick, wouldn't get up. Damn dog licking his face, he still wouldn't get up.
Wow, you go, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, what? You didn't tell me all that.
You didn't remember that?
You don't tell me that on air?
Oh, okay.
He don't remember shit from yesterday. Okay,
bro, I was tired, bro.
No, you was drunk. Let's get this shit right.
Same thing.
Yeah.
All right, Broderick, you crashed at what? We got back home at 3 or 4 o'clock.
In the afternoon?
No, I'm saying when we got back here.
No, it was probably like 5.
Okay, we got back here at 5.
Yeah, it was probably like 5.
Broderick crashed from 5 to what?
I woke up at like 9. And I was like, yo, where everybody at?
Yeah, he's like, let's party.
I was definitely home asleep by
He's like, let's party. Like, nigga, no, everybody sleep. And he ends up at fucking Bourbon Street.
And then you went to Bourbon Street. I like it.
I was hungry, bro.
Did you get kicked out?
No.
Pisces gang right there.
I was hungry.
That's what we do.
All right, man. So that's it, man. That's it. You know, it's a long weekend and everything. Mike.
Yeah.
What got you started in the music game?
Honestly, it was some negativity.
Okay.
So I had never been to the studio ever, and I really came back home to do some stuff for like my hood. You know what I mean? I had
And home is where?
Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
Okay.
I'm from the Gulf Coast.
All right.
So, and I was make a long story short, I got into it with some people and I went and made a song about it. That was the first time I ever went to the song. So the first song I ever did was called Takeover.
Okay.
If you're a Meek Mill fan, for anybody who a Meek Mill fan, he did a mixtape called like 4, DC 4. It was like it's not DC 4, but it
Dream
had
Chasers.
like, yeah, it's like but it was a small little EP. You know
Okay.
what I mean? So I had used that beat off of that. That's one of my favorite songs. I did that. That's my favorite first song. And that's how it started. So and it just got more and more serious.
So what is a bug? Like the bug bit you as soon as you did that?
Well, the song went #1 on the radio back home.
Oh wow!
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
Wait,
nice.
Yeah.
So you had a diss song that went on the radio.
Facts. In 4 days.
What
4 days?
What inspired this beef? What happened?
What inspired? I can't tell you, man.
Okay.
Not that I can't tell you. I don't know what would make somebody. I really the type of dude like I stand on business. I know that's like a cliche now. You know what I mean? But I just really pride myself on integrity, and regardless of the situation you in, don't change. Even when it's ugly, when it get tough, when it get like, don't change. So a person put me in something that I had nothing to do with, and I didn't even have in the song. I say the dude put my name on the internet, but I didn't even have Facebook. I just got social media when I started doing music.
Okay.
I never had. Maul could tell you all of MySpace. None of it. I never had it. Never. Right. I just wasn't raised in that era. You know what I mean? So the dude name dropped me on social media, and then that's more what I was. Not just that instance, but all the stuff that was going on. And so I just talked about all of that. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's how it happened.
So what made you go to the studio?
The guy who actually put me in the bullshit wanted to bring me, and he couldn't go that week, and because he was a barber too. He was really doing music like it's so deep, man. The dude is actually my cousin, and I don't want to give them any life at all. So I'm gonna talk around him.
First of all, you did your own cousin? Like you.
Well, I've never
came for him
instigated
first.
anything.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
came for
I've
him.
never. I never will. Like that ain't
Yeah.
even my MO. You know what I mean? But I'll make sure it'll never happen again. Not like
Okay.
that. Yeah, that's what I'm.
Understood, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Understood. Where did the name MGM Mike Mike come from? I understand Mike. But
Yeah, so like I told y'all, I used to come here often, like very, very often, and I always stayed there. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I always stayed at the MGM.
Yeah.
And Mike Mike actually was twofold. It's a dude that we used to be with in Japan named Ahmad. He used to cut our hair, and that's what he used to call me.
Okay.
And then if you got kids and you looked at Madagascar, the hippo says my name, Moto Moto.
Moto, yeah.
Name so nice, you got to say
Say
it
it
twice.
twice.
Yeah, so that's
Okay,
actually
all right.
But the MGM actually stands for
It's funny.
nothing else but MGM.
It's funny because didn't you ask that question? One of y'all asked that question.
Is he from Vegas?
Is he? You asked that
I asked
question.
the question.
no,
I'm like, is that a play on like
Yeah.
being from here?
Yeah.
No, that's just my favorite casino. But now I like, you know how Weezy F said and the F is for? Now I do that with the MGM part. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I do that with just making good music, you know, more goddamn money in it. I didn't say a billion things with it.
Gotcha.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
What has been the hardest part of navigating this music business?
It's the fakest thing I've ever been a part of.
You mean the people or
The
just
industry.
or just the industry?
And what it's made, it's the fakest thing. Yeah. That's
Okay.
the hardest part.
All right. Expound upon that for us.
So you'll get people who are, it's the most, you know, I'm not asking anybody's background or whatever, but if you've been in any kind of any part of any game that's not legal, what a middleman is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of people who use this, like you'll see them take a picture with people and then they use this, like, let's say I got a picture with Kevin Gates and then I'll use that and say, shit, I can get you, I know Kevin Gates
Okay.
and I never met him. And then I'll middleman you. And like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no Kevin Gates.
So basically, all right, give me $1,000. I can get you a feature with Kevin Gates.
they
Something
do
like that.
way more than 1,000. It'd be
Okay.
big numbers. Yeah,
Wow.
30,000.
Because we had a conversation a couple days ago when you came by the house. You was like, these cats is like, oh, give me $5,000 up front or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you never hear from these cats again.
Yeah, that people do that. That has never been done to me. The stuff that's been done to me that I don't like is like, for instance, you'll get a feature from an artist or something like that, and you'll ask to post it because. So I'll give any game to any artist coming up. The thing that you need from the artist is their platform. So the feature doesn't matter per se. You know what I'm saying? So if you get a song from a person, nobody cares. Nobody's gonna know. What you need is that person's platform. So the IG or
Twitter.
the YouTube. So
Okay.
you have to do the video, right? But even then, that's good. But you need them to put that on their platform because that's what's gonna actually generate
People to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And so you pay for these things, and then they go and they run off and they never post it.
Jesus.
You know? So it's that
Everybody got a
happens a lot.
scam, baby. Everybody got a scam.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they do it, and then before you know it, you know it gets ugly, man. So you know, I just don't respect that part of anything. You know, not just music,
Not just music, but just life. Yeah, life in
but
general.
If you stand on business, that's what I'm saying. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I should do that.
Yeah.
You know.
I got you,
And,
man.
it's a lot of that in music, like radio play. Man, you have no idea how many times I done just me and the cameraman and drive all the way up to Jackson and go to these radio stations and try to get your music played and pay people. And you know, if you don't know the back end or how to put music on the radio, if I pay you $500 to play my song on the radio and I leave, I never know.
You know, that's true.
You never know. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So you think about that for an independent artist, eventually the money runs out. You know?
Right.
That's what happens with a lot of independent artists. You can't do that.
Yeah.
With the
It's only
job.
so much you can
You know,
get.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because most of y'all are still working a regular job,
100%.
like you do as well. I'm still in, right?
You're not.
You're out now. You
yeah.
retired? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Retirement, baby. That's good stuff, man. And you were Air Force or Army?
Air Force.
Air Force. Okay, we all can't be perfect. It's okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
As I sit next to three Air Force veterans and one Navy.
My next question. So you still in Mississippi?
Oh no, I don't stay there anymore. I live in Germany.
Let's get into
You live
that.
where?
In Germany, yeah. Oh.
Germany.
Oh, Germany.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm
No.
You fine.
I guess it just didn't register. I guess my next question was going to be like, how hard is it for a rapper out of Mississippi to navigate through like the rap game? Because ain't too many of y'all, bro.
Great question.
I think it's like Big Crit, David Banner, and like maybe like 2 other people.
Yeah, Lil Lonnie, who got killed. Rest in peace, Lil Lonnie. He was from Jackson as well. But Big Crit is probably the biggest Mississippi artist right now for sure. David Banner is doing his, he's on another lane right now. He's doing, but it's hard because we have no identity, man. Like if you go to most other states, they have a lane, even New York is kind of drill right now. Chicago been drill. Baton Rouge has their young boy lane, you can hear that type of music. Florida has this type of music, but Mississippi, we really don't have anything.
No kind of sound.
Okay.
No kind of sound. So a lot of us sound like, or try to sound like New Orleans-ish, or try to get, but you've never had an artist from where I'm from break. Even like I say, I'm from a small city, man, and just to tell y'all how much I'm deliberate about what I got going on. So I actually went and looked at the census for my city. And the census for my city, I'm from a small town, it's like 20,000 people. But
where at, man?
Bay St. Louis. I'm from Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Yeah.
So it's only where Mount Olive is.
That's north. Like I'm on the coast, on the water. Yeah. So it's only 3,200 niggas total.
Wow.
That's grandpas, that's grandkids, that's
out of 20,000.
Out of 20,000. So my thought was originally the first. If I do the best I can do, I'll get 20,000. If I just get all the niggas, I'll get 3,200 views. I'm thinking of YouTube.
Yeah.
So there's no way possible I could stay here. So I just jumped in the car and I just went everywhere. Like I said, every artist starts like that. It's all the niggas from your hood and everybody want to go. And then when you don't blow up in a week and you ain't got $1 million deal in a week, everybody leaves.
Right.
Everybody leaves.
Right.
Your day ones, all that shit,
Right.
none of that shit matters because, and respectfully, I don't pay none of them guys bills. So I respect you got to do whatever you got to do to keep the lights on.
Yeah.
But it gets real lonely, man, and you got to do a lot of work that gets no applause. And you got to continue on even when it seems dire, But every single time I've been in a situation where it seemed dire, something positive has happened,
Good.
Every single time.
Right.
Okay.
Good shit.
Anybody got something real quick before I ask my next question? Straight?
No, I'm
So why Germany?
It was getting real, man. My main man who wanted me to start doing music, he got 19 years, 10 months in the feds. My other cousin got 12 years in the feds. My other partner, all these people are in my videos, by the way. He got 24 years. My partner who really believed in me more than I even knew, he got killed. They actually buried him in an NSG shirt. That's this logo right here.
Okay.
No Sleep Game. In his coffin right now. Rest in peace, TJ. And it was getting closer and closer, man. And for somehow my name was in. He wasn't the only one that got killed. There was like 3 people got killed.
Yeah.
And somehow my name kept popping up. You know what I mean? So before it got too ugly, I just, the opportunity came up and I got out the way.
I've heard that story numerous times for people I know, man. Like they got out at the right time and that's fine. That's good. How is it navigating your music business from Germany?
Hard as hell, man. And then to top it off, I got there like November of 19, and then February 20, COVID happened. Yeah. So actually this project that I have out right now, which is Stupid Genius Reloaded, was supposed to be released in 19, and I pushed it back because of COVID, like 6 months. Okay. Which is an eternity for an independent artist, you know what I mean? And even when I pushed it back, I didn't do enough marketing to keep it or to get it to enough ears. So what I did was I did the Stupid Genius Reloaded, which is the newest one, and I added 3 songs, which is what a lot of people do. They do the deluxe album.
The deluxe.
Thanks, LeBron. Just put it all together.
Yeah. But if you know the music and how it works, if you know how the streams and everything like that works, if you rename a song, you can get a plaque for the same song if you rename it. So if you see like people, a lot of times people do remixes, like you can get another plaque for that. Okay. And you get another set of strings and you get another everything. This more money. Another thing that people do is, let's say, people do it with Drake all the time. So for instance, if I do a Future, if y'all remember when he dropped that last album, he went gold in like 32 minutes or some shit like that. So what you do is you take a single and you put it out 4 months before your album drops, and then you take that same single and put it on your album.
So it's counting towards your album sales.
I knew that. Yeah, I did know that.
Everybody,
I knew that.
Everybody does that.
Yeah, I knew
With
that.
Drake for sure. Drake.
Yeah.
The streams.
That's the cheat code.
The streams made up just changed the music game.
Yeah, absolutely.
It changed the music game.
How did the collab happen with JD Youngin?
So at this, the first, I was doing. I had liked it. I had liked the process of doing music so much that like the people who was coming in the beginning, they stopped coming. Like I was going so much, but you know, like I literally was driving an hour and a half to the studio. Like
Wow.
I was driving an hour and a half.
You
So
was hungry.
Yeah, that was 3 hours of just driving. But then I go up there, I book 4 hours or whatever the case may be. So just this one time, I happened to go by myself and I showed up like 30 minutes early. So when I was in there, my producer, his name is Heartbeats. He runs Heroes ENT. He's actually JD Youngin's producer. When I came in there, now mind you, when I met Jay, he was like 17, but he was like he didn't look like Jay right now. He was like a kid, you know what I mean? So funny story, right before then, I had a dude try to scam me again and get a boosted feature for like $15,000. So I'm thinking in terms of that before I tell this story, right?
Crazy, right?
So when
numbers.
when I walk in there, he's sitting on the couch and I walk into Heartbeats and Heartbeats' eyes are like this big around. And he's like, whatever you do, don't leave here without getting a feature from that dude.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, cool. And I'm big, like I say, standing on business. Like if Maul tell me to do something, like I was gonna do this regardless if
Right.
Maul told me. Like that's
Got
my
you.
partner, I trust him.
Right.
So when he said that, I just went outside and asked him, I was like, hey, how much you want for a feature? And he was like, I'm gonna give this number out. I'm not gonna tell his new numbers, but he was $1,000 at the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, bet. So I had $500 on me, and Heartbeats was like, man, I got 500. Just we'll squash it up. Me and Heartbeats done plenty of business. So I was like, all right, cool. So when I'm sitting in there, he got a partner named FG Famous. He was in the booth recording. So when he heard the song, he was like, well, shit, let me get on it too. And I was like, all right, how much you charge? And he was like, $5. Now, mind you, I'm in boosting mode. So I'm thinking he mean 5,000. I said, there's no way possible I'm finna pay you 5,000. And he looked and he was like, man, I mean $500. You know?
Like, there's no way.
Yeah, exactly. So the first song I did with them was a song called With the Shit. And it's with JD Youngin and FG Famous. And that shit cost me $1,500. And then I paid another double that for the video.
Right.
And they came down to the hood where we was at and they did the video. And that was my biggest video up to that point. But I had been doing music like 5 months. You know what I'm saying? At this time, I'm so mad now because Moneybagg Yo, I had ran into a dude. His Mims was Mims, who's the manager of Black Youngster, was working with a person that I know, and he gave me his number, and I had sent him my whole mixtape, and he literally quoted one of the lines. He was like, "Which song Moneybagg you want Moneybagg to be on?" Like, I don't give a fuck. He could pick one. Now, mind you, this is 2017. This is before the 2 Times Federal come out and all this shit, and he wanted $5,000, man. So I go to my partner and I was like, "Man, he want 5, man. I got 3." You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. He was like, man, I don't know if you should. And I didn't do it. And from that point on,
You missed the Moneybagg feature?
Man, I missed the money for 5 bands.
For 5 bands, yeah.
But from that point on, when I say I don't give a shit what goes on. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it, and that's going to be what it is.
Right.
You live and you
that was
learn,
a hard
man.
lesson. Yeah, that's a hard one, boy, when you looking at him now. And I opened for Buddy. I opened for him. After that, I opened for him. I opened for Black Youngster. Opened for Money Man, Jeezy, all these types of deals. So now I know what to do. I honestly just didn't know what I was
You've
doing.
navigated the business and you know it a little bit more.
Yeah.
How long you been rapping, man?
4 years now. Yeah. I started in 2017.
You done all this in 4 years?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Wow.
So
Done all this in 4 years?
And really 3 because you got 15 months for Corona. Like we was locked down.
Don't
like,
count. Don't count.
Bro, there's so much. There's so many questions, bro. Like,
Come on.
Yeah,
I guess like, so you served a whole 20 or whatever you served. And
I was doing them double time. I was doing it double at the same time.
So you did a whole military career, and then you
At the end, I started music.
and then you started. That rarely happens, bro.
Yeah.
It's like all the people that I've met who's in the military in their career, we all did that shit when we were young. Like we would all get drunk.
I
and,
remember
freestyle and
Corey would send me albums and shit. What was your shit, Corey? What was it?
Connected.
Oh, okay.
Move them butt cheeks.
Yeah.
How was the hook?
Hey,
How was the hook?
the album
Move them butt
slaps.
cheeks. Move them butt cheeks.
Yeah. No pun intended.
Hey, listen,
We made that shit on deployment.
certified
With
banger, baby.
aircraft landing in the background, dog. You listen to this shit, you hear shh, aircraft landing.
No doubt. No doubt.
Wow. So
We performed that shit in Singapore too.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
That's all right.
We performed in Singapore. The band found the beat, and yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
yeah, like so. How old were you when you started rapping? Then
36, really. Like 30. I started February. My shit came out on Mardi Gras Day back home. February 28, 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
you don't. I guess like you don't really necessarily hear that too often of people, starting their rap career that late in their life. But
Yeah.
that's what's up, man. And you've done all that in 4 years. You got a feature from
Like you said, 3.5 because you don't count COVID. Yeah, you don't count 20.
Yeah.
and you put out like I was on iTunes today. You put out like
A lot of
several
content.
things
Yeah, no doubt.
in 4 years, man. That's a lot of work. You've been grinding.
My hardest, man. My hardest. Like I it's no point in playing. Period. You know?
Right,
I hope
right.
y'all don't play with this. Like
No.
You know
This
what I'm
is-
saying?
This
Like
is what we do.
70.
About that though, with my dog though, his dreams always been bigger. So it's like he ain't even really trying to be a rapper. Like,
Yeah.
Like we go back. Birdman was our dude. So
Yeah, that's my number one man.
like
Birdman.
some CEO type shit. Like right now, it's the role he has to play, but like he
Yeah.
Yeah.
But ultimately, his thing is like something bigger
Yeah.
than that.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna get into that in a couple minutes about what's up next for you guys. Who you got under you?
dog always been. His mind just been different.
And one more question. I don't
Yeah.
mean to take over. Or
You
anything.
got
come on, man.
minutes you want. I'm game.
So were you in Germany at any time in your military career before you went to Germany?
Yeah.
And that's why you decided to go
Yeah,
back to
yeah. My
Germany?
son was born there when I was there the first time.
Okay, so you had ties to Germany.
Okay. All right. How many kids?
3.
3. Okay. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
What was your job in the Air Force?
I started on the flight line, so I was
okay.
E&E. I was E&E on the flight line.
Okay.
F-16 in Masawa. I was there. That's why I met Mom.
You was in
Masawa.
Masawa.
Yeah.
I was in Masawa.
All 4 of us. Yeah.
All 4 of us
Just
was
different
in Masawa.
times.
Yeah,
What's
just
up?
different times.
That's
Yeah.
what's up,
So
been to J Draws?
come on.
Yes. yes.
Tell that story.
Come on, man.
Well, yeah, we'll tell that later. We'll tell that one later.
Some of the best McDonald's you ever have in your life.
Bro.
Germany McDonald's is better, man.
What?
Yeah, no doubt.
What I do love about overseas though, McDonald's, is that the burgers actually look like the pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's real. It's
Yeah.
real. It's much better.
Yes, man.
Absolutely. But Germany's is better. Japan is number 2.
Okay, got you.
Just take it off.
What do you love about Germany? What is it? I'm sure you
safety.
got ties there, you got kids there, and everything. But what said, okay, besides the kids, I can live here?
Safety.
Safety. Okay.
You know, this is just facts. Like
Yeah.
rappers die where they from. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I actually, the day Dolph got killed, I called my mom and told him I'm never coming home. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. I feel you, man. I feel you.
The Silk Wild like that, man.
I just think any hood you from, like it's like that. Just like I say, I go everywhere by myself, man, and it's never you see it's shit that can happen to you, but if you move and with some type of self-respect and not acting wild,
Self-awareness.
yeah, self-awareness
Where
as
you're
well.
at, yeah.
Yeah, people ain't messing with you like talking just. I know that muggings happen, robberies happen. I know
Right.
that does happen, but as far as like me being, like I just move by myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's never been no issue, no problem.
Okay.
Except home. Except
Right.
home.
Except
like when I
home.
go home, it's trouble, man. Like I get. Kanye says this, if you feel a way about Kanye, at least y'all feel something or something
Right,
like
right.
that in the line. Like I make people feel a way.
Hey, when you quote Kanye, you going places. So, I'm let you know, man. I see great things in your future.
I appreciate that. Yeah. So I just make people feel a way, man. But
Yeah.
I think you should. Like I think you should. If you, man, I tell you what, if you're not standing on, and I know I keep saying that. Like if you're not you gonna feel a way about me. You're gonna
Yeah.
feel a way around me. You know
Right.
what I mean? That ain't got shit to do with money. That ain't got shit to do with jewelry. Like my energy is just you're not gonna be able to be around me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not only that, you can't be around me and fuck off. Like,
Got you.
man, we got this much time, bro. Like, it ain't enough time. You know what I mean?
Could be wasting time.
Yeah, fucking right. Not only that, Maul could tell you, like, you can't call me and we just finna shoot the shit about, like, what you doing, cuz? What you got going on? You told me about you working out. Did you start that?
Right.
Shit, did you get your logo going? Woo, 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 woo.
Accountability.
You can't call me 5 times and you ain't did that because I'm not answering the phone the 6th time.
Gotcha.
You know? And everybody can't take that. And I swear to God, that's cool. You just can't be around me.
Yeah,
and I'm not for everybody.
Yeah,
and everybody ain't for me.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Who you got under you right now? Who's up next?
That's a sad story, man. So my first artist I ever signed during COVID, you know, you ain't got nothing but time. I'm just listening to music. So I find this artist back home, in Baton Rouge, from Baton Rouge. Come to find out, he's actually like a cousin of mine. And he is fucking all of that, man. But he is really Baton Rouge. Like, I don't know if you've ever been there. Yeah, they doing that.
Yeah.
They living like that. You know what I'm saying? So I call him. I talk to his people, talk to my people. I send him the contract. I know y'all been seeing a lot about the internet. Like, right now, it's just very predatory. It's always been that way. Like, the business is built for the artist to lose. You know what I'm saying? So when I sent it to him, I sent the contract blank.
Yeah.
I just told him, look, I know you might not know much about music, but you fill in what you think is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll never take from another nigga.
You trying to keep it 100 with him. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll never take from another nigga what ain't mine. I won't mine. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never take
you want your ROI. You want your return on investment.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yes.
100%. You know what I'm saying? So he sent it back, signed him. That was April. But he in it. You know what I'm saying? He in his shit, you know, a bunch of it at the time. And I sent the money for his passport to leave there. And
damn,
he got a murder charge.
Damn.
He got a murder charge on that Saturday, and his passport came in Monday.
Damn.
Yeah, 18 years old.
So you was trying to get him out of there.
I was trying.
He was this close.
Yeah, he was close. But that's the story of a lot. I know y'all know a lot of niggas. Basketball, football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, you that close from getting out the way, and I just won't let my pride. You know, and I've done it. I actually told Ma, man, even when, man, I told motherfuckers I wasn't coming back, I go straight to the hood, shirt off, top off, all my fucking jewelry on, like trying to prove, really, I'm not scared, but really being stupid at the end of the day, you know? And he was me, like I know it, I'm seeing it in him, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm not, I don't let no nigga play with you. I don't think you should let no nigga play with you, but that's just a sad situation. So that happened. He actually goes to court in May.
Okay.
The plea is like 80 years, man. You know
80.
God. So he was first. And so I took down, like, man, I just can't go through that, because when I signed him, I had paid for a press run up in New York.
Okay.
So I met a dude who had DJ K Slay, and I had paid to go up there.
Yep.
Yeah, I paid to go up there, get some radio time, and it's just a straight loss. So I wound up trying to salvage what I could and get something on the radio.
Yeah.
And then, so the next dude I signed, who I have right now, is called Napalm Nash. If you like the Jada Kiss, you know, the Nas play, the word play, he is that nigga. Yeah, he is that
New York
nigga.
cat or Mississippi cat?
He Mississippi too.
Mississippi
He's
too,
from the
okay.
coast, yeah.
All
He's
right.
from the coast.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, man. Go.
What is your process of finding new artists? Is it just like repeatedly listening?
Him, I've hit a few artists up. You know, it's another dude out of Houston. His name is like Kagante or something like that. He really, really dope, but he's signed to a nigga out of Baton Rouge that he's kind of popping. But you know, to me, it's just like when you see them, what they got going on and what they talking about. I can literally hear what people are saying and know if you live that, because I've been through a lot of that shit. I can't say I sold Griselda Blanco, but I could tell if you struggled. You know what I'm saying? I could tell if you really been through it. Much like not this has nothing like ESTG. I don't know if y'all listen to him, but it's tough. I'm telling you, but it's fucking tough. But once you listen to him, you know he did that.
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell.
You know that nigga could have been in the NFL, bro.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in the NFL.
I heard that. Yeah.
But it's tough. But like, it's that type of genuine sound, you know what I mean? So I don't have this.
Off.
Yeah, absolutely. With my shirt off. But I'm trying like every other person. So again, like he was saying about Birdman. I don't know if y'all remember when Cash Money went through their thing and everybody left. Yeah. And Birdman actually had to become an artist. Mm-hmm. You know, that's just where I'm at right now. I don't want to have to do this, but I will. I can put some songs together that are dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I really want to.
You building right now, then.
I'm building.
So this is just a process for you right now. You waiting. You pretty much waiting for retirement, pretty much already. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you building the team, pretty much is what you're doing right now.
Building the team.
Who inspired you to rap? 1 and 2. Who would you like to actually be featured with? Like who would be your dream feature?
That was gonna be one.
My dream feature?
Yeah. And who inspired you? Like who?
Rick Ross. Music, like Rick Ross. Music. You know what I'm saying? Musically, you can hear a lot of Ross in mine. Meek, Drake. Lucci, I don't know if y'all listen to Lucci. I mean, he got a matter of fact.
Is he still in jail?
He's still in jail. I actually had a feature lined up with Lucci, and the dude that was lining it up, his name YFN Pat. If y'all really listen, RP my nigga Pat from the yeah. Pat got killed, so I never got to you make that connect. But Lucci for sure. Those are the artists that really influenced me. If I could have one feature, The Weeknd. I do.
Really?
Wow.
I do.
Bro, so
first of all, I love the range. That range. I love the range. Like I can go from Rick Ross and Meek Mill, but then I need to have a weekend feature.
Got to have
nigga, what?
Bro,
y'all see, like y'all don't know if y'all seen like Buddy is really doing some.
Oh, I mean, you get a weekend feature. That's just going pop charts #1, like for real.
He's
like,
been doing this shit since 2010. Man.
Yeah, like that trilogy is one of the dopest albums.
The last album,
House of Balloons, the first shit that he put out.
The last album was trash to me.
What that new shit?
The new shit was trash.
That shit's fire, bro.
I ain't fucking with
that sound like it's from the 80s?
No.
Bro, please.
It does sound like it's from the 80s.
I talked to Spence about it on Twitter, and I told him to re-listen to it, and he was like, yo, you right. That shit is hitting.
Yeah.
No.
Listen to it again, bro. I'm telling you.
You just gotta have an open mind.
Abel does not miss, bro.
I got behind. I don't smoke weed.
Abel does not
don't
miss.
smoke weed.
He just fucking, you know what? Y'all basic. That's what it is. That's some basic niggas, bro. I'm saying, that nigga Abel does not miss.
He hard though.
That'd
be my dream feature.
No, the Weeknd is dope. Don't get me wrong. The Weeknd was dope. I just didn't like this last album. That's all.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm gonna check it out again. I gave it one pass, now like
that's what I did. That's what I did too. But I'm gonna go through the same
album, bro. Tory Lanez did the same album, and I'm telling you, The Weeknd did the shit 10 times better.
I'm gonna get a song with T Lanez. I told him all that today for sure.
Oh, listen here.
I'm gonna get a song with T Lanez for sure.
Tory Lanez is that man.
I got the song for him.
That man's super talented, bro.
Tory Lanez, if you hear this, I got the song for you.
Hey, let's go. We dropping that.
For real.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez, if you hear this, I got the song. It's called Extreme. Y'all
Extreme?
Extreme is the name of it.
That sounds like a Tory Lanez track.
Right.
That does sound like a Tory Lanez track.
What is the craziest thing that happened to you since you've been doing music?
Oh man.
No, you got some chonies thrown at him.
No, I'm gonna tell you, I actually nutted up, man. I really don't like to talk about the good. I'll talk about the bad. So, like when I say I literally live this shit, like if I say I'm gonna do something, like there's nothing a nigga could do to stop me.
Okay.
I believe that in my heart, and I know everybody says that shit, right? So it's cliche at this point. But so let's get back to that radio station that went #1. They wouldn't let me put another song on there, right? This is the local radio station. They wouldn't let me do another song.
I gotta hear this song.
I actually paid a smoker. I paid a smoker who was on crystal meth to call a radio station nonstop for 4 hours.
How you know he was on crystal meth?
I know this 100%.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you know a smoker when you see him.
No. I just want to know how he knows.
I mean, you knew.
It's the fact that you said you paid him to call nonstop for 4 hours.
Yeah, for 4 hours.
So when you say
how much did you pay him?
$50.
And how many times? And how many times?
Like
how many times do you have to call? Like every 5 minutes, every hour, just call, hang up, call, hang up, call, hang up.
Requested. They counted 192 that they answered. And
it was him.
192 times
number. That's why I got beat. I didn't know. I should have told him to call from a different number.
Yeah,
but he called me the same number. You know what I'm saying? So
he's like, I didn't think that one through. I
didn't think that the originality. I started with.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
So the same dude is Rick Ross is coming.
Was saying he did that first.
Yeah, Rick Ross is coming to to the Gulf Coast Coliseum for the what's the Nick Cannon show? Wildin' Out.
Reggie.
All right, so I tell him, I call a dude, and I hit him. Matter of fact, I didn't have his number. I hit him. I was like, hey man,
Bottle opener.
yeah. I like, hey man, can you get me backstage? He's like, no, I ain't got no pass. I hit the DJ. No, I ain't got no pass. It's cool. I buy some my own tickets. I'm at the top of this damn the nosebleeds. So when Rick Ross come out, I'm like, I know he gonna perform BMF probably last.
Yeah. So
as soon as he performing, I run out the whole stadium. Boom. All the way to the back. All the way to the back of the Coliseum.
Yeah.
So I'm standing by the door. Like, I can't get in this bitch. Right when the door open, I shoot in that bitch, right? So when I shoot in there, like Tabari, the same nigga who said he couldn't go, he see me, he like, man, what's up? What you doing? I ain't trying to hear that shit. So where he at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where he at? I see a dude named Tony T. He like, man, he just jumped in. This dude, the DJ named Tony T, like he just jumped in the Sprinter. So I haul ass out the door. I see the Sprinter. I got my mixtape in my hand. The nigga who was driving, Rick Ross, I don't know who you got. He is a scary looking nigga. So the way he looked at me was, boy, do not come.
Don't come up here. Yeah, do not. Don't do it.
And I didn't. Honest to God, I didn't. And I wish to this day I would have just.
Just a chance. Just
maybe you got to work on that arm, bro. You got to work on that arm, bro.
Listen,
Gotta work on that arm.
So
that gut feeling don't lie.
Yeah, no,
that gut feeling,
no.
that shit saved you.
Yeah, it did.
That shit saved you.
So that's probably the funniest.
He's like, and he was driving the car.
Right.
He was driving.
That nigga would have put 12.
Anybody got anything else real quick? Anything?
No, man, I think
Y'all good? Anything you want to say?
I actually got a lot of questions, man. But no, I think we should get into our shit. I think we should get into it. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So, Ray, you want to take the next?
All right, time out. Okay, one more question.
One more.
One more question. What was your rank in the Air Force when you were retired, man?
Senior.
Yeah.
go for the gusto. This man clearly doesn't do anything
I
lightweight.
could have made Chief, but they opened an investigation on me for doing the music because they said that I was. They said good order and discipline because my videos are saying the N word and all this type of shit.
You have politics on you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy that they're actually looking into your shit.
And then they had another chief who was fucking DJ Wonton Soup, fucking Asian dude.
Wow.
I'm like, why the fuck y'all ain't fucking with him? You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? No shit. That's fact. That's fact.
Damn.
I won't
DJ
even shout out the
Wonton
base.
Soup.
Yeah, but they did an investigation. Nothing came, but I wasn't.
Can that be
gonna
the
make
episode name? That's fucking great. Can that be the episode name?
I think
DJ Wonton Soup.
Yeah, that's the episode name. That's I think
like
that's the episode
that
name.
cannot be the episode.
Why not?
I can't believe I just said that on. I'm gonna say it again. DJ Wonton Soup.
He was an Asian
Like I
dude.
said, my dog just started rapping, but he been talking shit.
Reggie.
I tell him I'm
Reggie. Episode name?
off now.
I said, look.
What?
I love the episode name. Anyway, Ray, you want to take the next question?
So first time here, Killing Tyme. So just got two last questions. Give me a fictional death and a real life death that you would take back.
A fictional death and a real life death. The first real life death would be Kobe for sure.
Okay.
Can I do more than one real life
of
death?
course.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Okay.
We're not breaking the rules.
Yeah, it's
So
just
I'll go Kobe.
one.
I'll go Kobe.
So Kobe's coming back, and then
Kobe
your fictional death, movie, video
Hold on, first of all,
game,
you brought
cartoon.
Kobe back without his daughter.
Well, you said I can only have one. That's why I was trying to correct it.
Nope.
I just want you to know you're bringing Kobe back.
It's like a genie. It's like a genie. You only get
Yeah,
Kobe gonna be so mad.
I'm telling you.
No. Why would you do this? I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace.
Yeah, so Kobe for sure though.
Yeah.
And then
the
your
fictional death, a fictional character who died. Damn. Fictional. I say.
Don't sound just.
I was gonna say Iron Man.
Wow.
Is that the first
I
Iron
think
Man?
it's the second time.
Second Iron Man.
That's the second Iron Man.
Iron
That's
Man.
a good one though.
That's definitely the second Iron Man.
Who said it though?
Was it Ivan?
Nah.
It was Ivan.
I think it was Ivan that said Iron Man.
No, he said Ricky.
He said Ricky.
He said
Okay.
Ricky.
Somebody said Iron Man. I forget who it was. But why Iron Man?
Like that was a damn good movie. I really, I'm Team Thanos any fucking way. So I was mad at the. I was mad at the thing anyway. But Iron Man is just such a big part of that whole series. You know what I'm saying? He was really the focal point. He got paid the most, of course, if he was that important. So, but yeah, I liked his character. I actually like Doctor Strange's character the most.
But that's gonna be a great movie.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'll pick Iron Man.
And then time. Would you go back in time, pause time, or go forward in time? I kind of have a feeling I know the answer, but gotta ask anyway.
Before he answers, I think I'm gonna answer for him.
Just pick one,
and
don't answer for him. Just pick one.
I feel like he would definitely do the future. Yeah, I don't think he's doing
100,000%.
I think he's definitely doing the future.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Future.
Yeah, you seem like a guy that's always thinking.
Yeah,
in the
like he
future
already
anyway.
want to get there. No,
you're already there anyway.
I want to see if I'm right. Like, I want to see if I'm right about myself. Fuck everybody else.
You gotta go through the struggle though.
Yeah.
You gotta go through it.
Yeah. You do have to go through it and see. But I want to see if I'm right.
What J. Cole say? Is beauty in the struggle?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always beauty in the struggle.
All right. Anything else? We'll get into our shiznit real quick. Anybody?
Thank y'all for those questions. Those are dope, man.
Nah, man. We appreciate you being here, bro. Like, for real, man.
Fucking with this.
Yeah, man.
So if y'all don't mind me asking a question,
come on, let's go.
What's the Killing Time? Like, how did that come about?
That's more of a Corey question. Go ahead.
So
you can make it a short story.
Me and Brad used to ride to work all the time. Me and Brad, work with Jamal, work 45 minutes away. Mm-hmm. And we would have dope conversations. Us three would go to the bar every Thursday. When I returned from home, Renata was like, we having guys' night every Thursday. So we would have these conversations.
No doubt.
And one day, riding to work with Broderick, I was like, yo, I'm starting a podcast.
Just like that?
Yeah, I was like, I'm starting a podcast. Took me what? How long?
It took you a little minute. It took you like a year.
It took like a year.
Okay. Took a minute.
Yeah, it took a minute from the thought.
You told me to.
Yeah, and me and the wife had the idea. The wife had the idea to start one, but then I just really ran with like, this is what we're doing. And matter of fact, mid-pandemic, our first episode was mid-pandemic on a little snowball microphone that we all huddled around.
No doubt.
That shit was wild.
Bro, horrible.
Horrible.
We did it at my house, like upstairs in my bedroom and shit. Like this shit was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I was in Afghanistan listening to this shit. And when I tell you it was the most terrible thing I ever listened to.
The audio sucked.
But I was so proud and happy. I was so proud and happy. I was like, oh, my nigga made it. He's on iTunes.
Yeah.
And it's just been a great process, man. Shout out to Jamal for the changing the Y and time.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, because we couldn't. First episode was Killing Tyme.
Somebody had that already, probably.
Hundreds of people had it.
Hundreds of people, yeah.
Yeah, and no one, but everybody, we can't find it. Jamal was like, yo, change the I to a Y.
No doubt. It's almost like from the Facebook to just Facebook.
Yes.
Kind of like Sean Parker.
So
Sean, whatever the hell his name was.
From there, man, it's just been growing, man. The process has been lovely, and I think
it started off as the Facebook.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Corey.
No, you're fine. You're fine. The growth has been great. I feel like we are doing our progression as we need to. You know what I'm saying? Like the first year, there was no video. It was just straight audio. Okay. Then after that, we was like, you know what? We invested in camera equipment. We invested in a new soundboard. Because before, we could only support 4 people.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it was 3 of us and 1 extra mic for a guest. But now, you know what I'm saying? We can have 6. We can do so many more drops. We can, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot, man. The growth has been great.
Shout out to the Killing Tyme podcast.
Actually 7. Actually 7. We can do 7.
Oh, it's because of the cell phone.
Yes.
I'm sorry, engineer. But yeah, man, and this is like, and for me, I love sitting down talking to people.
No doubt.
Like we can talk all damn day about everything for me. You know what I mean? And that was it, man. That was it. Yeah. Anything else?
Do y'all promote them? Like, do y'all promote them like on Instagram?
I did. I was at one time. I was, paying for the promotion on there. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to pay for this one.
Yes.
I'll pay for this one.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
bum, 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 bum.
You know what I'm saying? That's respect, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I was doing
like
that.
Reggie's man.
I got it in there, too.
We actually had our biggest I'll call it viral on Instagram. Our biggest viral moment.
I would not call it viral.
We almost got like 5,000 views on that mug.
Is that viral?
We're not viral.
Is that
That wasn't viral.
Yeah,
That's like being viral in his hometown.
Hey, for us it's big, and y'all not gonna steal my shine.
We went viral in his hometown.
Hey.
Bay St. Louis, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? But
Start watching this show.
150 likes.
Yo, this is
you
a
know
black
what I'm saying?
ass
For
I gotta
us
start watching
as
this.
an independent
fine as hell.
Where the
podcast.
hell they find these damn girls at?
She fine as
I gotta
hell.
start watching this shit.
All these black ass women on this Bounce XL.
Yeah, but in it, like, man, if any game that you in, man, if you can get any kind of view, that's respectable, man. Like,
Yeah.
one view is respect. Like I said, and when I say every single stream counts, like,
Right.
I mean that shit.
Yeah.
Like, and every single view,
Every
counts.
single view counts,
if
man.
It's
Every-
5,000 is halfway to 10. If you start with 10,000.
5,000 is halfway to 10. You're right.
But I'm serious. Like
You're right.
if you start at, let's say 10,000. I think in 10, if you double up 10 times, I think you damn near get to 1 billion. If my numbers right.
Math
Am I right?
genius? No, math
Not
guy?
so
No.
big?
100,000.
No, I'm saying if you double every time. So
Oh,
10 to
double,
20 to 40.
Yeah,
40.
if you double about 10 times, yeah.
Yeah, you damn near get to
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And like I said, man, the growth is just, for me, is what we need to be. You know what I mean? And we're doing it. Just
doubt.
keep going.
Last question before we get into our topics.
Jesus.
I listened to a song from you, and the shit was called Nipsey Influence.
Yeah, absolutely.
I actually really enjoyed that track.
Appreciate it.
You didn't mention him when I said that people who inspired you to
All
rap.
your influences.
Yeah.
No. So that song was more what I was going through at that time. That's when he had got killed. Actually, me and my partner was talking, and I had actually brought him up in a conversation that we was talking about. Now, mind you, I'm not like, I can't claim that I was listening to all this man music before he passed, because I wasn't. I actually only knew him as being old girl's old man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, so my dude who coming out here this week, his name is T-Jack. He is a fanatic and been on him forever, you know what I'm saying? So I was talking to a dude, and I was like, man, I was talking about this one dude, and I was like, if I slap the fuck out this nigga, I don't get no rep for that. That's like slapping Carlton, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But if I slap Nipsey, like I'm somebody,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And no shit, I got to Orlando, I was going to Orlando, and the dude called me. He was like, hey man, you know the dude you was just talking about? And I was like, who you talking about? He said, Nipsey. I was like, yeah, what's up? He was like, he just got killed. So that's why I say that on one of the, how do I say it? I say, broad day, something. I forget the line, how I say it, you know what I'm saying? But Nipsey got killed broad day on a Sunday, you know what I'm saying? And that influenced me, meaning, you can, man, you see the rappers that die, man, how often this shit happens.
At home.
Like, it's 80 shots. Like the little dude in Miami, he got his girl in the back of the car, and they shot the car 80 times.
XX.
No,
Was that
not
just-
Triple X.
Trip-
that was in.
Nah, this was like a-
no.
this was
This
like
was
a
a while ago.
not too long ago.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
dude caught it on his dash cam. The sound of it.
This shit not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm talking about like it's unreal overkill. Like this shit is. He's from Miami. He was from Miami.
Okay.
Like this is how fast it happened in our hood.
Yeah.
Man. Like this is how fast, it goes. That's why I'm so big. I was talking to my artist Nash about his pride about not asking a nigga for a picture. Like, do you know you could die tomorrow, bro? Like,
Right.
like for real. Like
Yeah.
you can die tomorrow. That artist can die tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And that's how fast it happens. Actually, when I went to I met ASAP Rocky, and I got another chain, man. It's a Maserati chain, and when you in what I found about these chains is they, if you hear this, like,
You hear that shit?
hear
Yo,
it?
I ain't gonna lie. This has been like my first time, like,
Yeah.
I think interviewing somebody like with them kind of fucking chains.
Yeah.
on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For
So,
sure.
just hearing that shit,
Yeah.
it's like, damn,
But honest
bro.
to God, and before you say I'll never let that happen, I just want to tell you how it goes. So, like the jury shit is what niggas really respect. That like the money, the moves you make, and that jury shit, because it's like you investing in yourself. Like people look at it like that, right? So I'm in New York. I'm by myself, but I go meet TSF, Sauce Walker, if y'all know them, big in Texas. So when we there,
No, sir, I don't know them.
okay, it's cool, no problem. I didn't know them before.
Never met them in my
year.
life.
Yeah, before a year.
Is
ago.
that? I didn't know.
But anyway, so when he goes, he walks off. When he walks off, he goes and it's ASAP Rocky. First time in my life I've been starstruck by a person, ASAP Rocky, right? I was most starstruck with the fact that
Was Rihanna with him?
she wasn't, but that's what I was.
That's what you was thinking
this
about.
What I'm thinking. This he got Rihanna, like, you know what I'm saying? So while I'm sitting there talking to him, he got the ASAP mob. I'm to the point when I went to take the picture, whatever he was doing, I was like, ASAP, you got to do something different. That's not his name. I didn't know that. Like,
His real name's like Harlem or some shit like that.
But in Harlem, they call him another name.
Yeah.
Like but we was in Harlem, they call him another name. So anyway, after it's all over, his people are around there, and one of the dudes got a chain on, and I'm like, hey, bro, that's a nice chain. He's like, man, don't do that. But I got my Maserati chain on. So he's there. I'm looking. I'm peeping him, but I'm trying not to let him know I'm on him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I really want to ask him a question, which I won't go into that. It's about a video. Mm-hmm. But he literally walked up to him and he grabbed it. He grabbed it. Like, first, I'm a grown ass man.
Not
my
grown man,
chain,
but just in general.
Like, first off,
you're not gonna walk up and grab somebody else's chain in general.
I swear to God, that's what every single person says. And it's not gonna go like that. I promise you. Not only because if you try that, you'll get smashed. But it's just not, the energy ain't like that. They're really trying to check your
just want to check it out
and see what you own. Yeah. Like, is it hollow?
Right.
There's a couple of things
Is
you
it
can
solid?
do to find out if my shit's fake before you fucking come and grab it.
No, man, you know, like they got this Moissanite shit out now. They got the CBD diamonds. There's a bunch of shit that looks A1 that's not A1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But one thing you can't fake is that, like, when you see diamonds and you see this shit, like, it looks away and it feels away.
Yeah.
Like, you can't fake that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, you can't fake that. And so he did that. And I said all that to say, I forget what we were talking about with that point, but the jury is an investment.
Yeah,
At the end of the day. Yeah.
Good shit,
It's
good
an
shit.
investment.
The
Yeah.
other day, that's the first thing they can't even look.
Oh, the JB Block Boy. If y'all look at my picture on my Instagram, JB Block Boy, the Look Alive, he did the song with Drake. He was in, so I'm telling, and it's all teaching moments, right? So I'm telling Maul, like, every fucking where you go, you need to have your walking advertisement. So like I say, I'm not finna be on here with y'all and not try to help as much as I can. You know what I mean? But you're a walking advertisement. And these chains really, they make people look at you.
Yeah.
Like, he got to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? So he walked in the store and he was looking at me fine, like, who the fuck is this nigga, man? Like, how you looking? Like, cause he's looking at me and I'm looking back, I'm like back home. That's what we own. You know what I mean? So when he walked back, he took his mask off. And I was like, oh shit, that's Block Boy. And he was like, Maul, like, who? And I was like, no, that's Block. So we went up, we snapped it up, I talked to him or whatever the case may be. But if I hadn't had these on, guarantee he walks out.
Yeah.
He don't look at you twice.
No.
Absolutely.
It's funny you say the walking advertisements, man, because we wear our shirts a lot of the times.
Mr. Never Not Working.
Oh yeah, we went to the outlet today. I had my Killing Tyme hoodie on.
Mandatory.
Dude was like, "Yo, I need a hoodie."
Dude was like, yo, that's a cool hoodie you got on.
Yeah.
The dude at the store?
The dude at the store.
At the van store. He
Walking
was like,
the van
that's a
store.
cool hoodie you
Dude was
got
like,
on,
that's a
bro.
cool hoodie. Where can I get it?
How that
Boom.
made you feel, though?
It's great.
Fucking right.
Because the colors grab. Like, he's like, the color grabbed me. And he was like, a lot of people. He said he see a lot of people and their stuff just don't be attention grabbers. But he said, yo, your colors just automatically sought out to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I thought the dude was a loser. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, fucking loser.
Hey,
who likes this hoodie anyway?
You give him the info and boom, boom, boom.
No doubt.
Like,
No doubt.
Like, we're going on the cruise. All three of us going on the cruise in a couple of weeks. Like, we're telling, I'm wearing Killing Tyme shit all day.
All day long.
That's all I'm wearing.
Absolutely.
Killing Tyme t-shirts each day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to throw our shit out there.
No doubt.
Yeah. All right, cool. We on our shit now?
Yeah.
Do you want to take everything since you brought everything up? All right.
No.
So we're going to start this off with a Georgia woman is accused of faking her pregnancy for paid time off. The Georgia woman is facing charges in connection to faking their pregnancy to get paid time off work. Robin Folsom, 43, has been charged with 3 counts of making a false statement and 1 count of identity fraud.
Ooh.
Damn.
How you
it got deep. Like, I don't understand how it got that deep.
How she got identity fraud though?
Maybe she stole somebody's pregnancy test to make sure.
The baby, isn't it? The baby kinda?
No. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that should just be a fireable offense. but how she got charged, like that shit is like wild to me. Like I don't understand.
But how she get charged?
Like you just said,
Oh, the
like,
identity theft and everything.
yeah, like I don't know what. It
So
could
who
be.
called her out? Like who found out she
Ray,
wasn't even pregnant?
you had the article, Ray.
I got you.
Okay.
Who found out she wasn't even pregnant? Like there's so many things that
Was she wearing a bump to work every day?
where's
You know
the
what I'm saying?
where's the equivalent of like what can a male do to get out of work like that? Like,
Maybe that's who called the bluff.
Folsom, who served as the director
No, a
of
woman had to
external
call that shit out.
affairs for the Georgia Vocational Rehabilitation Agency, informed Human Resources in October 2020 she was pregnant. She announced the birth of her child in May of 2021, according to a press release of the Office of the Inspector General. GVRA later revealed an email from someone claiming to be the child's father asking for more time off for Folsom to recover. The agency granted additional 7 weeks of paid leave of FMLA.
FMLA.
That's where she
That's where she got fucked up.
That's where she got fucked up.
Oh, FMLA.
But in March of 2021, one of Folsom's co-workers reported seeing her fake pregnant belly come away from her stomach.
oh, she got caught.
Somebody at work gave her up.
I'm telling you, it was a woman. Another woman called that shit up. She's like, this bitch ain't pregnant.
Women are not good people.
Women are not.
OIG discovered that state office and vital records has no birth certificate naming Folsom as a mother or filing during its investigation. Her medical and insurance records did not list her as have ever giving birth.
I'm not even going to tell you the shitty things that I've done about.
No, please, we're getting into that next. That's the next question.
Oh
No,
my
that is
goodness.
the next question.
That is the
Go
next
ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
What is the craziest thing you've done to get out of work?
My goodness, man. I remember I was working for this one company I was doing construction for.
Okay.
And I was supposed to be going on a fucking trip to Thailand.
I remember this trip.
And I couldn't get out of work.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm not going to say what I did.
Come on, you got to.
I'm not going to say what Nisha did for me to get out of this shit, but we may have lost somebody in my family, and I had to go.
You can't kill
Jesus
nobody off.
Christ.
You kill somebody off.
I killed somebody off.
Kill somebody off.
Kill somebody off.
I killed somebody off of my family. I killed somebody off of my family, bro.
I be thinking about that and I be worried, like, man, I can't do that because then if it does happen, then I'm gonna feel bad. But I be trying to pull that trigger, but like, nah, man, I ain't gonna
Bro,
do
I
that.
definitely killed somebody in my family to go to the trip to Thailand. In 2013, I definitely killed somebody in my family.
Was it somebody close?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna put that energy out there in the universe. But I definitely killed somebody in my family in 2013 to get on the trip to Thailand. And it was a great time. And I went 2 times after that again. So it was.
Oh, man, that's funny. I can't think of anything crazy I've done to get time off work.
Okay, so what would be like? Okay, so maybe not a call in, but what would be an excuse for not going to work? Your craziest excuse for not going or calling in to work? What happened?
Probably was this week.
Oh shit!
Probably
You didn't
was
even
this
talk
week.
about
We
that.
haven't even talked about that though. It
Oh,
probably was this
shit.
week.
Like we literally said, "How was your week?" And
Oh,
this nigga
shit.
had motherfucking.
Because he didn't even know he was
The
living next
block
to El
was
Chapo.
hot, right? The block was hot.
He didn't even know he was living in El Chapo.
That might be the craziest real excuse not to go to work.
But and then your ass still went to work
Yeah, I
like
had
a
to go to
fucking
work later.
dummy for like an
He went to
hour.
work for like 3 hours.
Yeah,
bro.
like, what the fuck?
Not even. I got to work for like 30, 45 minutes. My dude was like, you want to go to lunch? I was like, yeah, let's go. Then I got to work,
Dumb
back to
shit.
work. 30 minutes later, I left.
I don't know why these
But
things-
no, the house next door got raided.
No, it didn't get raided.
What happened?
The feds did a sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
DEA did a sweep. Next door.
The feds did a sweep.
Whole SWAT team out there, all
Yeah.
that shit.
Bro,
6:15 in the morning.
what time was it?
6:10, 6:15.
It was 6 o'clock. Yeah, it was 6 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, they were there for like since like 5:30.
It was 6 when he sent us a text.
Bro, it was 5:30 in the morning when they were there. They were like, Eric, blah 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 blah, committee, come out the house.
Oh, man. That shit was wild, though. And I live in a great neighborhood, so that's what's so fucked up
Yeah,
about
no,
it.
it makes
always
perfect
it
sense.
makes
though.
perfect
It
sense.
makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Bro.
But that was the craziest thing.
So can you go in detail? What happened?
He don't know no details.
I don't know no details.
Yeah.
I mean,
but obviously, if you see DEA on the jackets, it's one thing that equals to me. It's one thing it equals.
Yeah.
I don't need to ask more questions.
Bro, that shit was insane.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, they know you was over here on Sunday too, bro.
It's like,
They know you was here. They know you was here.
Not Sunday. They know.
Threw a flashbang. Do you know how disoriented I was after seeing that?
And they didn't even throw it over here. They threw it over
They
there.
do it on his driveway.
Bruh, that shit hit. I seen light. I was like,
Yeah, that might be the craziest real excuse for me not to go to work. Not to go to work. Yeah.
Before that.
Yeah. Before that?
that was my excuse. I was late.
We went to breakfast and everything that day. Shit was great.
Y'all niggas.
I was brunch.
Yeah, mimosas.
Mimosas,
like a
nigga.
motherfucker. Yeah.
I was lit coming to work Thursday.
But nah, man, like I've used some excuses not to go on duty day, or I remember being in Singapore one day and blacked out from drinking. Like I was drunk as shit.
That's what I was gonna say. Mine would probably be just hungover.
On the ship, man, on duty, we had to be back on the boat.
Shit, I almost didn't go to work today.
See, look at you. Look, we had to be back on the
Yes,
ship.
I had to work today. Yes, I
By
did.
7 a.m., you got to be back on the ship. When you went foreign port, you got to work today, 7 a.m. The chick who was with me, she woke me up at like 7:30. She was like, babe, it's 7:30. I woke up like, what? Like, fuck. Go next door, knock on my boy door because he's supposed to be back with me. My supervisor is his roommate in the hotel. Yeah. I hit my supervisor. I said, yo, send this email to this person. Tell him we had a problem with our hotel bill. That's all you say. That's it. So we get back to the ship. It's like, where the fuck were y'all at? Boom, boom, boom. I said, you didn't get old boy's email? He said, yes, the only thing that saved y'all ass. I said, all right.
Thank you.
All right. He said, if y'all didn't send that email, y'all be screwed right now. I said, but they sent it.
But they sent the email, though.
They sent it. Y'all know what's going on with us.
Right.
Can I just go enjoy my day?
Yeah, can I go?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Mike, anything?
Oh no, man! I'm very uneventful in that.
He was a senior, bro.
He was on his job.
He wasn't always a senior.
You was a young A1C in his young Air Force.
Yeah, but mine is mostly like I say, drunk. Nothing major.
So you worked on the flight line.
Mm-hmm.
That flight line, that's a whole different beast in the Air Force.
100%.
People don't even know what that life is like.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like
that and security force is probably the hardest.
Yeah.
It's almost like plantation lifestyle.
Something like it. You got a lot of hours.
20-hour days.
Yeah, I used to question how those guys stay married, man. Really right. Because there was a lot of 60-hour weeks, man.
It's a whole different lifestyle, man.
Absolutely.
It's just crazy.
I worked that flight line life last year when I was in Afghanistan. And
tough.
I was just like, yo, I'm glad I didn't do this for my whole career.
Right.
Reggie, what you got? I know you got a wild story about calling
Getting out of
work.
No. Like I realized at a young age, it's illegal for you to ask me when I call in sick while I'm sick.
Okay.
So
your excuse was always just, I'm calling in. That's it. Hang up.
Calling in.
And hang up.
I got 2 of them. I got 3 of them before I need a doctor's note.
Okay, that's fine though. But what was some of the reasons you called in on these times?
Because I didn't want to go to work.
I know that's right.
Flat out.
Just drunk? Not drunk?
No. The craziest call in that I ever did.
Okay, yes.
Not like the craziest story, but like I was me and my boss at one of my companies when I was working at Mop. My boss, me and one of the owners.
Yeah.
We were at the bar, and I was like, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. So I called him, and he was like, as far as like this, so a person was in between us, and he looks at his phone. He's like, "You calling me?" I'm like, "Pick up the phone." So he picks it up. And I was like, "I ain't coming to work tomorrow."
It's evidence. All right.
I was like, flat out.
Funny.
Like that's a call in, bro.
That's funny.
Right.
Because I know in a little while
I told
I'm
you,
gonna be
right?
blasted.
Just probably just hungover or some shit like that, but yeah, nothing, no crazy stories. I ain't killed nobody. No, Broderick.
Yeah, I definitely killed some family members already. I ain't gonna cap, bro. But the people that I killed are still here. You know what I'm saying? They're still
maybe like leaving work early. Like I've made up excuses about leaving work early and shit.
You're supposed to kill off people who already died that they don't know about.
My family members live a long life.
Oh, okay.
I know what's
You're supposed to kill off.
They all
people who
vampires.
I don't know what's going on with our genes.
They all vampires.
Did y'all see on Twitter last week? Some dude was scamming these girls. He invited like 100 and some girls out to come see him.
The Twitter Center?
No. It was like some black dude on Twitter.
Oh, he ain't
What?
swindling
That's what?
nobody.
The Twindler.
Tinders.
Use your vowels.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a Tinder.
Yeah.
He was on
Tinder
Tinder.
swindler.
The app Tinder.
Tinder
Yes.
swindler.
I had no idea that was. I thought he was on Twitter. I thought he was a Twitter.
No.
Twitter swindler.
I thought he was.
This dude don't talk about
Hey,
on
there might
Twitter.
be another nigga out there.
It might be me, baby. You never know.
So look, these girls would book these trips, and right when they about to come, he'd be like, "Oh, you can't come this weekend," and they'd be like, "Why?" "Oh, my uncle died, or somebody close to my family died." Well, he posted a picture of somebody he worked with, and somebody on Twitter was like, "Yo, that's Earl from accounting."
Wow.
Earl's still alive. Bro.
Like you just killed him off. You just killed off Earl.
You just killed off Earl. All right. So new shows came out this week. Not last week, the last couple of weeks. Bel-Air, the new dramedy.
I haven't seen Bel-Air.
I'm very
heard about it,
disappointed,
though.
y'all. If you haven't watched it, I'm disappointed.
I've heard about it though. I've
It's
heard
dope.
about
I
it, and
heard
it's
it's
like
dope. I haven't seen it.
It's like the
Yeah,
darker
it's
Fresh
great,
Prince.
man.
It's not
Yeah.
darker, but I mean, I feel like it's more realistic.
Yes, it is set for these times. I will say that.
I feel like it's more-
definitely set for these times.
Even if it was those times back in the early 90s, I feel like it's literally what you would expect if you were Will Smith and this story happened in real life, not in the movie. This is what you're actually seeing. Like, oh shit, like he got into a fight with some dudes in West Philly. Well, what do you think the niggas in West Philly is like?
yeah,
Absolutely.
This is
it was coming for his head.
This is what you're seeing. And then if you move out to Bel-Air, okay, well shit. What's my uncle's house look like out in Bel-Air?
Yeah.
That's what this shit looks like. That's the environment that he's literally in right now.
Yeah, fish out of water like a mug.
Yeah, but I like it though. So
No, it's a great show.
I mean, you watch it. You watch.
I'm caught up, brother.
Okay, cool.
On Twitter, they're not so happy on Twitter
About?
they think that it's too far from the Fresh Prince,
That's the point.
Supposed to be.
and people don't understand that. They also are upset with like how things are going in episodes. Like I seen that like Carter's like a cokehead.
Yeah.
Yes,
Which is
which is
kind of
Yeah,
big.
but they were like-
it's
but they were
also
like-
on brand though.
But they were like, hey, on one episode he was on speed on the Fresh Prince. If y'all remember.
because he was trying to stay up.
Yeah,
test and
study and
yeah.
shit. Like
Right.
so, like it was kind of like on brand a little bit.
yeah. A lot of stuff they do in the episode is they pay a lot of homage to the original ones, and they do it on purpose.
Which Aunt Viv is it? The light skin or the dark skin?
She's
She's
brown
deaf.
skin.
She's dark. Yeah, she's brown skin.
She's
That's the
brown
first
skin.
Aunt Viv.
Yeah, she brown skin.
And she
Broke the yellow
actually
nigga out the script.
and she actually talks just like the dark skin. Like she
Yeah.
sounds exactly
Yeah.
like her. If you're not watching it and it's on and you like look away, you're like, that's Amber
Yeah.
talking
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
That's like you actually like can hear.
I like
her
how they
talk.
did Ashley, not Ashley, but Hillary. I love how they portraying Hillary.
She's not an airhead anymore.
She's not an airhead anymore.
I don't like this already.
Why?
You haven't? Have you watched it? You haven't watched it?
The thing is though, it's not supposed to be Fresh Prince.
Then don't call it Bel-Air and name everybody the same people.
That's
It's called
one thing-
it's called Bel-Air,
called
but not
Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince.
Okay, but then
But-
don't name everybody the same names.
I think that what they were trying to get at was like this is a more realistic approach of
Yeah.
the show Fresh Prince.
But
Yeah.
the problem that you always will have is if you give people the same names and it's something that I've already watched, then I'm always
But
going to
don't put it to that. You're not supposed to.
You're gonna associate them with the.
no matter what, it will always and
version.
forever be compared to the original.
But
Because
why
it
can't you
will.
separate?
It
Why
will, yes.
can't
I
you
do agree
separate
with
the
that,
two?
yes.
Because it's based off of that. It's
Yeah.
not based
Okay.
off
Is
of.
it?
Yeah, when you tell me that the person's name is Will, Carlton, Ashley, Hillary, Aunt Viv, and Uncle Phil.
They're all the same, yeah. But what I'm saying,
But
okay,
it's
so
a more realistic approach. The cameraman
I
Okay,
can
does
lie to
something
you.
totally
so if
different.
somebody comes up with a new show for the Cosby Family and just calls it fucking whatever their street name was, are
street
we
did
not
they
going
grow
to
up on?
call them
Huh?
What
the
street did they
Cosby
grow up
Family?
I don't know.
I
I'm mad Uncle Phil's not
guess
fat.
he's dead.
I'm just mad Uncle Phil's not
He's
fat
talking
in
about the new
show.
Uncle Phil.
I'm mad Uncle Phil's not fat.
Oh, never mind.
Why are you comparing it to the old one if it's all new?
So what?
This man,
So
he's
what?
not
we're-
fat.
So what? we're-
So Carlton can do
So
cocaine.
are you fat shaming somebody?
So Carlton
for not
can
being
do
fat?
drugs right off top.
They should have got a fat guy.
Is that a reverse fat shaming?
Yes. Yes.
So Carlton can do drugs right off top, but Uncle Phil can't be skinny.
I'm just saying I want a fat Uncle Phil. More
I
fat,
don't
more
have a
fat
problem
men
with it
need to
being
be on TV.
based off of
yeah,
the show.
America. I said it.
Representation.
I don't have a problem with it being based off of the show, but what they're doing is basing it off of the show by naming everybody those names or whatever, and then still having their own spin on it.
So let's be real.
That's all I'm saying.
It definitely is a play on the show because
Yeah.
a lot of the things they do,
And it's just a it's a new approach.
yes,
to
it's
it.
a new approach to
yeah.
it, and it's great, right? I love it. I'm into it. You know what I'm saying? I really want to see where this goes with the new season. And yeah, man, the play on Jazz is dope. Who Jazz is dope.
Jazz is different.
Yeah, Jazz is different. Jeffrey, what was his name?
Oh, hey, Jeffrey
is a G.
Jeffrey's-
The butler's a G.
Jeffrey's a motherfucker.
No, he ain't no butler. He's the house manager.
And when he says house manager,
He's the house manager.
he is.
You know who
he gets shit
is?
done.
You know, I don't know if y'all ever watched Ray Donovan. No,
A couple of
Never.
episodes.
He is Ray Donovan for them.
Yeah.
So he's the man Olivia Pope.
He's a fixer. He's
The
a
man
fixer.
Olivia Pope.
That's what he does. Yeah.
He's a fixer.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care
I got it.
of it. Huh?
Gotcha.
Yes.
I'm gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
Don't
Like, what you mean you
don't
gonna take
worry
care
about
of
your
it?
honor. Don't bother your uncle about the situation. I'm gonna take
I'm
care
gonna
of
take
it.
care of it.
And 2 days later,
It's taken care
it's
of.
taken care of. Don't ask no questions. But it's taken care
Yeah.
of.
Would you say broad male Olivia Pope? Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Kanye's
Genius.
dropped this week as well. Has everybody watched it?
Absolutely.
Did you watch it, bro?
I have not.
You have not watched it yet.
What have you been doing?
Nope.
Traveling.
No,
Reggie, what
I've
have
seen
you
it.
been doing?
It's only an hour. I mean,
Not watching that.
It's 3 episodes,
Why are you not
but
watching
it's only an
Kanye?
hour.
Because I need to be able to watch them all back to back. I don't like.
Okay.
I respect that
Okay. All right.
100% for sure.
You want to watch everything?
Not only
together?
that though, like I just can't. Again, standing on business, like the shit he did with Trump, like I still
Yeah.
ain't fucking with that.
Are you a Kanye fan?
Absolutely, music fan.
Music fan.
If you're,
Kanye
if you're a
music
fan
fan,
of
yeah.
rap, if you're a fan of hip hop, you're a fan of Kanye West.
So why? So then you should watch it. Then you should definitely watch
that
it. Like
point.
politics
But like, for
aside,
instance, like I
personality
don't
aside.
wear any Kanye anything.
If you're just a fan of him musically,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
definitely
It's definitely
should
for
watch
you to
it.
watch.
You
Yeah,
But
definitely
I'm
will watch
with
it.
him for sure. I need to. I'm an Ozark type of nigga. I gotta watch this bitch 30 episodes in a row. You know what I mean?
You can't wait till
Yeah,
next week.
I'm with. Yeah,
No,
I
shit for
can't
2
do
weeks.
that. I can't do that. Yeah.
I don't like it.
you watched the last season?
What's that?
Ozark.
Ozarks.
In 8 hours, however minutes, 7
Come on.
hours. Yeah,
Ooh.
7 hours.
Shit was dope.
You feel like Marty Bird will get him out of the situation?
I tell you what, if they kill any one of those 3, Marty, Wendy, or Ruth, I'll blow Netflix
Listen,
up.
listen.
Ruth's dying.
Ruth can't
gotta go.
Gotta
Ruth gotta go.
Can't go, man.
She gotta go, bro.
Yep.
I'm letting her right.
Like that show is so good. Those people,
That's how she
those
sound.
people will forever be those people in other movies.
Bro, so check it out.
Now they will.
You
will.
know she was in Vietnam, Anna.
Yeah. But she's Ruth. Like when you look at her, you
She's
say
still
Ruth.
Ruth. She's
yeah,
still
even
Ruth,
when you
bro.
hear her voice, you're like, why the fuck are you talking like
still
that?
Ruth, bro.
Why are you talking like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's a. Y'all know Mark Bateman
Jesse
produced
Yeah,
that.
that's a baby. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Bateman.
produced that one.
Yeah.
He's
That's
a-
why I said, like, even now, like when you go back and watch his old stuff, he's still gonna be
Absolutely.
old boy from Ozarks
Absolutely.
now.
No, I don't know. No.
He's still the guy from
Arrested Development?
Arrested Development. That's my
the
shit.
best show.
Yeah, that's my
unknown
shit.
best show that people
was
don't
my
even know
shit.
about.
Is it funny?
Yes.
It is.
That is
hilarious.
Like The Office. Like The Office.
Hilarious.
It's funnier than The Office, man.
Yeah.
Bruh.
It's
But I
funny.
said it's like The
Calm
Office.
down.
Yeah,
Calm
like
he
The
was the
Office.
first
Calm
one.
down.
Yeah.
He was the first one. He was the
Yeah.
first
Arrested
one.
Development.
Man, that shit.
Funnier
good.
than Office.
Absolutely.
Corey.
To me.
Yeah. It's up there, bro.
Corey, is it funnier than Office?
It's up there.
So it's not funnier than Office.
I'm gonna put it like
Like 1A.
yeah, 1A and 1B.
Listen here, I'm gonna watch the episode tonight.
Yes, I'm telling you that shit is hilarious.
Damn good.
Give it like 2 or 3.
All right.
Yeah, give it like 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah.
All right. So, but one thing I did notice about this documentary with Kanye, that man changed when he lost his mama.
Well, that didn't happen yet.
It that's not happened yet.
But
I'm
now,
speaking-
but
I'm
now,
speaking-
but now you see,
Nah,
like in
Oh my
foresight.
God.
I feel like he was always the same person.
No.
But wouldn't everybody change when you lose your mama though?
And now he looked at his mama.
Oh my.
And then it's not even that, just how she died, sudden death.
Yeah.
I'm paying for you to go get these enhancements. I paid for this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He feels
Because
responsible.
What I did, my mama died.
No, I believe all that. I believe all that, but I just believe that Kanye's the same person. Like I don't.
No.
I don't
He is.
But she kept his. She
But
kept him
she
grounded.
kept him grounded.
She kept him grounded.
She was like his parachute. She was his parachute.
Yeah.
Whenever he go off the handle,
Like,
she would
You
be
see
able
the way,
to bring him back.
You saw the way he looked at her.
That shit damn near made me.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I was like, yo, like
And
this shit
hanging-
wild.
Like the wife said, we were watching them together. She's like, he is hanging on his mama's every word.
And then not only that, but she was like his hype man too.
Oh my God, rapping every single lyric.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
She was rapping every
like
single
she
lyric.
was his hype man too.
She was his biggest fan, man. It was beautiful to see.
So now
man.
you can see, like in foresight, like why the shift in his attitude.
Yes.
Because she passed. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like Kanye's always had this attitude.
He has,
always
but I'm
been an
just
asshole.
saying, there's nothing to stop it now.
Yes.
There's no governor. You know how like sometimes on certain
Yeah,
cars
yeah.
you got
Got that governor.
a pedal to,
Yep.
to slow you from
feel
speeding. Now there's no governor. Now that pedal's to the metal now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like again, I don't see any change in his behavior or in his.
instance when he went to go talk to his mom after that beef he had with old boy who he looked up to growing up. He had to go see his mom.
Yep.
Mom got him back right, like they said.
And he was calm after that.
Yep.
Now he ain't got nobody to do that now.
Yep.
Now when he on 10, nobody's gonna be able to talk.
And he going right to Twitter
Right.
and
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
airing the
yeah.
shit out on Twitter.
Yeah.
This nigga got a beef with Peppa Pig. Like, come on, dog.
You see that list?
Yeah.
You see that? I don't think that was a real list.
I got beef with you
hilarious.
now.
I think he was joking when he put that shit
Peppa
out.
Pig beef is hilarious.
I think he was joking. When
All right, real quick, man. Let's get at our last topic, man. You know, we with football being over, we haven't been overdosing on sports lately. But
sick of basketball.
look, first off,
Have you even watched basketball?
First off,
No. I'm sick
the
of it.
dunk contest was the worst event I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was terrible.
The worst event I've ever seen.
I think did you watch the whole Saturday night thing?
I caught it at the middle of the skills competition.
I watched the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing too.
Okay.
So I think they did like some cool little things. Like they had like a weird like little 3-on-3 challenge thing that they did. Yeah. You know, the Giannis brothers were out
Yeah.
there and shit. Which
That was the
cool.
skills competition, right?
Yeah, the skills
Yeah.
competition, which was cool or whatever. But they
With the
I
dunk
mean-
with the dunk contest being the last event, it made everything not seem as
exactly
Right.
right
Yeah.
because it was a watch.
Yeah, that was
I don't think
terrible.
any dunker made it on their first attempt. No.
I don't think one.
No, not a
I don't
one
think
made it
one.
on their first attempt.
Right,
Not
right,
a
I think
one.
about it. Timberland, he started off like that with the Timberland thing. I was like, what the fuck is this?
First of all, he took too long.
Yeah, he
put it
way
on the
too
goddamn shoes. Like, why did you
Yes.
have your regular shoes tied
Already.
up if you already knew that you was gonna take them off and put on Timbs?
Yes.
Bro, like, why you ain't have them on the slides or just have the other
Right.
shoes untied?
Well, you had the Timbs on already.
I just had a Timberland.
I have Timbs on
be
already.
ready.
Yeah.
The Carter of the Towns won the 3-point competition, which was crazy to me. They let a
Not
big-
surprising, but
Yeah.
surprising.
Oh, it is surprising. Yeah. Big man ain't supposed to be shooting like that.
I told you why.
Okay. Why?
Because he
He's not a big dude.
no, he's not
He's
a
a
big
power
dude.
forward.
No, he's
No.
he's 7 something.
He's a center.
Yeah, he's a center.
Okay.
But he don't play like that.
But
though.
he's soft as
He-
hell.
Exactly what I put in the text. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I put in the
Wiseman
text.
dunked
He's
on it.
soft
You
and he don't go in the paint like he's supposed to, and he out there shooting
I'ma
threes
give you
all
an
the time.
example.
That's
And this is
exactly
why
what
I
I
don't
put in the
like
text.
Y'all
basketball
sound like
today.
grandpas right now.
No, I don't.
right?
I don't.
No.
Well, I don't like I don't like the direction basketball is going in. So I'll give you an example. Do y'all remember Shaq went to Miami and Andrew Bynum
Yeah, with
played?
the Lakers.
All right, so you remember Shaq dunked on Andrew Bynum and the next play, Andrew Bynum went straight down and he dunked.
Yeah.
The next play. Mm-hmm. Did y'all see when what's the boy from play for Golden State now used to play for Minnesota?
Wiggins.
Andrew
Wiggins dunked on him. He ran to the 3-point line. Like, what the fuck
Like
is wrong with
he
you?
say, like, no,
I gotta
like
give me
come
some
down and
get
get
back.
this smoke
Yeah,
again.
no,
Yeah,
some
come
get
down
back.
and
Get
You know
back.
what I
Come
mean?
duck on this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You know, 3 points is more than 2, right?
We do
It
know
doesn't
that,
matter.
and we
Yeah.
It
You do know
doesn't
3
matter.
points is more than 2,
Nah,
right?
Yeah, he
Nah,
went to the
take.
point line.
God damn it,
Yeah, you
take
gotta
that
give me-
shit.
basketball is still a physical game.
Y'all know all y'all sound like dinosaurs right now, right?
Good.
Niggas who
Whatever.
should not exist.
T-Rexes.
Niggas who should not
Apex
exist.
predators.
Niggas who should not
Shit.
exist in these day and times right now.
So you think basketball is in a good space right now?
No.
I think basketball is progressing. I think as
In
anything
what way?
should.
And like what you mean?
Progressing to what?
obviously it's an analytical game now. It's like all more about like just like anything around, even football. It's all analytics, bro.
Okay.
It's all about
All right.
stats. It's all about statistics. It's all about doing more with less.
Okay.
That's what it's about, bro.
All right.
And
That doesn't make it fun.
No, I'm saying the- but I'm saying the
absolutely
direction.
fun. It's
Like,
absolutely fun.
What
What are you
When's
talking
the last
about,
time you
bro?
watched a full basketball game?
Well, to be honest with you, I've been watching football. Football has been way more fun than basketball this season. I think like just with the drama, the stories, the plot lines, and football has been way more exciting than basketball. And like in a couple years, I haven't really been that much into basketball.
It'll
honestly.
shift to basketball now in the next couple of weeks. All-Star game, All-Star break just finished.
But even
so now
looking at
it'll
a
get exciting.
basketball game, like Steph Curry has made it, like he has changed
We get into
basketball.
that right next.
Arguably,
Bro,
Yeah.
he shot 16
more than
threes
LeBron.
in the
as
game.
much as they say LeBron is this game, like Steph Curry has
Bro,
changed
he's
the
made
game
it
of
cool
basketball.
for like the normal nigga to be fucking good at basketball.
I saw-
even about the coolness, like everybody shoots 3-pointers.
Yeah, it takes away from the basic fundamentals you learn. Like, say, I got a 12-year-old that's in this shit, man. First thing them kids do, they put their shoes on, they go out there. First thing they do,
Shoot
goddamn
3-pointer.
three off the side of the back.
Before his shoes even tied up, he already chucking threes from half court.
It steps, bro. It may sound like some dinosaur shit, but nah, you work your way, you warm up.
The lost art of the mid-range jumper.
I saw a highlight yesterday. Steph shot a three, turned around and ran back. He was back at the other free throw line before the shot went in.
Absolutely.
But guess what? It went in.
I know, but I'm just saying. I don't know if that's a good thing though.
Again, 3 is more than 2 every single time.
That ain't new. My nigga Torres Bright, man, best high school player I ever seen. He was doing that shit in '97.
like
That shit ain't
nigga, like
Again,
So-
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it at that. 3 is more than 2 every single.
we
time.
know that. We know that.
Thank you,
Look at
Matthew
Michael
Genius.
Jordan. Look at Michael Jordan's stats. The best player, arguably the best player ever. Look at how many threes he shot and how many mid-range jumpers that man took.
Definitely not up there with Steph.
Yeah.
Definitely not up there.
But
with
Steph had 50 last night. In
You don't wanna hear my take on that.
All-Star game
Definitely
MVP.
Yep.
You
I
know.
think he hit 3 in a row at one point, and I saw. Like, it was
I ain't
ridiculous,
gonna lie, I
man.
saw the highlight.
It was ridiculous. So, speaking of basketball, LeBron has been in the news this week. LeBron is in the news this week for saying that his last year would be played with his son, Bronny. Okay? No matter where Bronny goes, LeBron said, I'm going. React.
So I looked this up earlier today. So they're anticipating Bronny being drafted in 2023 next year.
Is he a senior? He a junior, so 2024 has to be right.
Oh, okay.
Because he has to do a year in the G League at least, right? Huh? Yeah, you're in college, you're in the G League.
So what I saw was the Thunder have 3 first-round picks in the draft where Bronny's supposed to come out.
Is that nigga even good enough to be drafted?
They have 3 first-round picks.
LeBron said what he said, so he's a top 10 pick already.
Again, though, but
This is what we talked about yesterday.
All of us right now. Do we think? Is anybody seen a Sierra? Was Sierra what? What's
Sierra Canyon,
Sierra Canyon game? Has anyone seen a Sierra Canyon game?
2024.
Yep.
2024.
So first of all, I seen him in person. He about 6'2", 6'3". Like he's not
Still growing.
still growing. Yes, still maybe he can. Maybe he got.
He's
Maybe-
like 17
maybe-
years old.
he
He's
gets
still growing.
6'5".
He's still growing.
Might get Savannah height. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But,
He said he ain't got bronze height.
He's going to go D1 just based off his pops. I mean, but he's got average skill from what I've seen. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing spectacular that stands out.
As far as, now who knows? He might go do a year of college and blow up. But, I mean, regardless.
Oh, so either way, he can't go straight from high school
No,
to the pros.
he has to do a year in the
I
G
heard they
League
talking
or a
about
year in the
switching that,
pros.
though. I heard
Go
they
ahead.
talking about
I heard so. And
Yeah, when he come
when he is a senior.
for that reason.
For that reason.
Yeah,
Which would be wild. Like, you gonna change the rule
That'd be
just for
so fucked
LeBron?
up. Don't do that.
they would do that. They would definitely do
Whatever
that.
team he goes
Wow.
to that last year, they about to make $1 gazillion.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what it's really about. That's what
all
it's
it's
really about.
about.
The money.
I'm not mad with somebody wanting to play with his father.
With their son?
For a father wanting to play with their son.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm not mad at that.
They do it all the time.
Ken Griffey did it with his dad. Cal Ripken Jr. and Senior, I know they played together in baseball.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know
But
that.
guess what? Those people were actually great. Those people were actually good enough to play. King Griffey Jr. became a fucking Hall of Famer.
Yes, I agree. I'm just
He
saying.
was 10 times better than his dad. This
Yes, he
man will be
was.
nowhere near LeBron James. This man will be nowhere near LeBron James.
What if Bronny don't want to play with his dad?
Somebody said, I heard that today.
Bronny wants to play with his dad.
What if he don't want
that nigga
to?
knows he's not that good, bro. He knows he's not that good. He knows he's not 6'8", 6'9".
But what if at some point, even like it's a lot to live up to? Like, nigga, you named me LeBron James Jr.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jordan doesn't even have a junior. You know what I mean?
Niggas
Like,
suck.
like
Garbage.
Garbage.
All his kids do not play
garbage.
basketball.
like,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is, like, what if at some point he's going to want to separate himself from his dad? What if he doesn't want to play with his dad?
Well, that it would be the year that LeBron
After
retired.
that,
Shit, he
after
don't have
that?
to do it
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
year because he said after
First off,
last
son,
year.
listen, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You're only in the league because of who you are.
He only doing it. That's exactly what he's doing. He only
You're
doing
only
that
in the
shit to
league
guarantee
because I
his
said
son
I'm
in the
going to that
league,
team.
bro. That's the only
That's
reason why
it.
he's doing it. To
Yeah.
guarantee his son in the league.
Yeah.
Only reason.
Because there are a lot of players better than Bronny right now.
Facts.
But he might, I mean, like I said,
There are better players on that team.
Yes.
On that Sierra Canyon team.
I mean, he definitely has a good skill set. He definitely got more athletic.
I like this TV channel.
I'm finding it as soon as I get home.
This TV channel is great.
But the production is terrible.
Yeah, definitely.
And we don't know what they talk
Yeah,
about.
we don't-
It's probably
not.
terrible acting
Absolutely
too.
not.
Terrible acting, but the visuals have been great so far. Anything else? Do we have anything? Anybody? Anything we want to talk about before we get up out of here? Reggie,
Good.
Ray,
Nah, man, I think that's
Roderick, Jamal.
I got a story that we said we were going to tell. So
Wait. I got something. Okay. So the night that freaking El Chapo got raided, the morning, we all went to breakfast, right? Got some mimosas.
Fuck.
Oh, this is a good
time.
story. This is actually a good story.
And then somebody gets an alert to their phone.
Never accept random airdrops.
Somebody got an alert to their phone, right? It was a fucking airdrop to the homie phone. One Corey Kilgore.
Corey.
And there was a random airdrop. No one from the table that we were at sent it to him. So he opens this shit.
Fucking dick pic, bro. Fucking dick pic, man.
First of all, why did you accept it?
Because it was a rat.
The wife was like, accept it.
I didn't see said picture, but I heard the picture. Nigga was fully erect. Like he got that thing ready for that picture, boy.
Yo.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if everybody
Yo.
was taking a dick pic before.
I yelled at the restaurant, who did this? And everybody looked at me like, who did this? Was it you? It looked like yo.
It's probably some old white lady in the corner.
Yeah,
I don't know,
man.
but dude, shit was wild, man.
You said you had something, Jay.
So, speaking of J Draws, I'm doubling back. So,
Come back. Come on.
Get the mic. Get the mic.
So look, I mess with my dude, Mike, man. Like I said, that's like my brother. That's for a lot of reasons. He was like, as far as peers, one of the first people to ever be like, man, you tripping, like get on your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always respected that. But anyways, we going out this one night, me, big lunch, everybody, the crew, Mike chilling. You know what I'm saying? Mike chilling. So, mind you, we know he had a little issue with somebody, you know what I'm saying, throughout that week, the last 2 weeks. So we up at the club, we chilling, Mike at home. All of a sudden, this nigga shows up in pajama pants and a t-shirt. Might have had some slides on. Mike had beef with somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody had called and told Mike he was in the club. This nigga Mike goes in and he comes holler at us. Goes to the spot. Snuffs my nigga. Drops him one time.
Damn, you pull up in your pajamas and some
I'm gonna holler
slides.
at y'all later. Yeah. In the snow. With no jacket.
Fuck up Masawa. Snow and slides is Masawa shit.
Like,
Snow and slides is Masawa shit.
Nigga,
But I'm
you
just-
wanted
I'm
that
really-
smoke.
I'm really
You
just
wanted
telling
that.
that.
You needed that.
But what you
No.
You needed that.
What you don't understand about
In pajama.
J-Draws is the fact that first off, it's a two-tier club.
Yeah.
It's a two-tier club. You know what I'm saying? So
Or it might have been gyros. It was one of them.
No, that was he came outside. So I told you I have surgery. He passed me, and I didn't know who he was. Like he passed me, but I literally couldn't sit damn near. I wasn't legally blind.
Yeah.
But I spoke to him. But I'm speaking to everybody because I didn't know who he was when he passed me.
Right.
And so when he passed me, it's like that's him right there, and that's how it happened.
And you just
I'm saying that to say the
He said, I got it on out the way.
The point of my story is really though, like I said, my dude, but like he always been who he is, and he been solid, man. And as far as that, like telling the truth and with like. He always been like that, like always, man.
Yeah.
So
that's hey, man.
That's funny.
Thank you, Mike.
Appreciate y'all.
Like
man.
we appreciate you, my brother, for coming to sit down with us. Nothing but love for you coming sit down with us, man. You didn't have to, but you did, man. And I really, really appreciate that.
I hope y'all don't stop, man.
Oh no. 77.
This is 77.
This is 77, man.
That's a great number.
Yeah, 77, man.
Hey,
and,
go listen to that Stupid Genius Reloaded, man.
Please.
MGM Mike Mike.
We gonna tag him on our
finest.
Yes.
Believe that.
We're gonna tag him on the Instagram, on the post and drops for this week. And we thank y'all for listening. Buy a t-shirt, buy a hoodie, come support, download Mike stuff, follow him on Instagram. Shout out your Instagram, man, for everybody.
MGM_Mike Mike.
All right. Yep. So we out. Killing Tyme
Just
Boyz.
Instagram. You got Twitter, Facebook.
I have Facebook. Same thing. I have Twitter, but I'm not active on there.
Okay.
And YouTube, MGM Mike Mike.
All the same.
A chain. Yep.
All right. Sure. Hey, we thank y'all for listening. Peace. Good shit. Of course, thank you, man.